Hi, it's Rachel, Scrapeahappy from Let's Get Crafty, here with a special video. I know it's been a long time to showcase the scrapbook folio that I won from Chandra at Superhappyscrapper. She actually has a tutorial that clearly lays out how she made this, but I actually won this handmade one from her from commenting on her video, some of her videos that I was watching faithfully when I was in a scrapbooking slump. So this book I actually turned into a December daily, and I am so pleased with how it turned out, and Chandra asked me to make a video. Now, it's been a long time since I made a crafty video, and I haven't had a lot of success with this tonight, so I'm going to give it another try. This is like my 4th attempt. So how this folio works is it opens at the middle. Now she just, when she gave it to me, and you'll see in the video, she has a video of what it looked like before, was the basic folio all made, and then she had photo spots to put all the photos. So what I've gone and done is added all my photos and some embellishing. So here's the front here. Because it's a December daily, I wanted to have the year of Christmas that it showcases. These letters were sized and cut out with my Silhouette Cameo, and then I used my Xyron to make it glittery so the glitter doesn't come off. So as you'll see, this actually makes holds a lot of photos, and the space of this thing, the space that it takes up on a shelf is what, at most 2 inches, and that's being very generous. And it holds up to 54 pictures, and even more if you made them scaled down. So this paper is chalk paper. That's another thing that I just loved, seeing the projects on Pinterest. And when I found out that I won this project with this chalkboard paper, I was just, again, blown away. And I just honestly really have no words for you, Chandra, just to thank you for my appreciation. I just don't know how I could say thank you, because I really, if it wasn't for you mailing this to me and me winning this, I probably wouldn't have made a scrapbook of Christmas. So I thought what I would start it off with was a Christmas picture of my son on Santa's lap. And this is the second time he's been on Santa's lap, and you can tell that he is 15 months in this picture and was as happy as a little clam, which was great because some of my friends' children that are the same age had screaming Santa pics. So the folio opens up, and this first folder on the right hand side comes out, and then there's a spot for pictures. So this is the photo mat that she had already. I added this picture as well as these 2 pictures here in matted. And after Christmas, I lucked out and found these chalkboard stickers for 70% off in the Michaels clearance. And then this glitter tape I had in my stash just to jazz up the pages a little bit. So in the book, she had these photo pocket cards. I added the tabs with the Stampin' Up! Punch and these Making Memories holiday stamps. I've had these in my collection for years, and it was kind of fun to pull them out and use them. It worked great for the tabs, and it just allows the people going through it to have some interactivity, and it stops fingerprints from getting on the picture. So there's a picture of my son on one side, and on the other with him playing with his Christmas goodies after the on Boxing Day. And then here's another picture on this side, and this is what his room looked like on Boxing Day. I took everything out of his room and got rid of any toys he was no longer playing with to make space for all the new things. It got worse before it got better, and I do have pictures of what it looked like after. Then I went ahead and added this larger picture with a tab and added these 2 pictures here. There's a fun chalkboard sticker. This paper isn't from the collection, but I did see it at my local scrapbook store and picked it up knowing that I might need to add some extra pages. And I think, if you didn't know, this looks like it goes with the collection, being that it's chalkboard. It's neat when you have a theme going with a pattern paper like this. So there's a picture in there. And then on the back, this is the front of the folder, and then this was one of my favorite pictures captured this Christmas, and it's when we left out cookies for Santa. Now he's only just over a year old, starting to understand this whole idea of Christmas, but this picture captures the excitement. He may not know why we were leaving cookies, but he definitely was picking up on the excitement of something different. So the next part of the photo folio, it then opens up like this, and then there's another pocket in here. These photo mats are already done. I added the glitter tape and the glitter poinsettia. It opens out and pulls out. There's a spot for large 4x6 pictures. These are 4x4 pictures. And again, she had tabs or cards that you could add pictures. So here's the inside with a picture. My son discovering the Christmas tree for the first time, and our Christmas tree on Christmas morning. Him all excited with the Christmas tree and just the whole idea of discovering it. So that goes this way. Then there's another one to pull out, some Christmas journaling I added. This was in my stash, so I just added that. And then inside, 2 more pictures for my in-laws. I could even add another picture there if I wanted to, but again, I don't have that many pictures necessarily that I want to showcase that are great pictures for Christmas. And then this is at my mom and dad's in front of the tree. My husband had to work, he's an RN, and so it was my son and I at my mom and dad's on Christmas Day. And the elf did come and watch over my son over the Christmas season this year, and so those were a few of the spots that he hid, and so I captured that and those memories. And then just these fun pictures, my son at my in-laws house. So again, this pulls out more pictures. Then on this side over here, this flap pulls out, and then I have a picture on this side and one on this side. This is a fun picture too. This is my son drinking eggnog for the very first time. He loves milk. We actually have 1.5 gallons of milk that he drinks in a week. And so this whole idea of eggnog was pretty exciting for him. So that happened there. And then this opens up, and then there's this another spot for photos. So here's photos over here on this side. And then in the center here is another spot for more pictures. This is another favorite. I was doing some picture taking and videoing of present opening, and my son got his hands into the cheesies that Grandma left out on the table and just started shoveling them in. He discovered cheesies for the first time, and you can see I took some away and he had that pouty face. He was upset with me, but he sure enjoyed those cheesies. And then inside, some pictures of breakfast and dinner at my mom and dad's. My husband actually ended up joining us after he woke up. He went to night shift, but he was able to join us for Christmas dinner, which is nice. And that's always a situation that comes up when you have people that work in first response type positions. And then here is a picture of my son opening up his Santa present. He got a Little People garage from Santa, and so he's discovering it and learning how to play, very excited with it all. And then a picture here of my grandma with her 2 great-grandchildren, very proud there. And then this picture over here spot was for, we went on a carousel. There's a little heritage village in our area that gets all decorated for Christmas. And then this pouch here has another spot for a whole bunch of pictures. So my mom and dad with the grandkids and the 2 grandkids, my niece and my son in their matching pajamas. A spot for journaling. I'm going to put another picture there, as well as there's another spot for a picture there. And then if you flip it over to this side, there's pockets. I did add the tabs, and there's a spot for a picture. And another tab and a spot for a picture. And then these ones are double-sided, so you could have a picture here, here, and here. And then another spot for a picture here, 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 and on the back even. So as you can see, this has lots of space for adding pictures. And if you're interested in making one of these, Chandra has a tutorial that showcases and breaks it down into steps of how to go ahead and make one. Seeing this helped me sort of conceptualize a little bit better of how this is supposed to look. And it just all goes in nicely, and the matting goes really well. So I wanted to share this. I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video, but Chandra asked me to share the finished product, and I got it done. I've been working hard because I do go back to work on Monday, and I won't have the crafty time that I've had over the holidays. And again, if it wasn't for you, Chandra, I wouldn't have had an album like this. This totally motivated me to scrapbook Christmas, as well as begin playing and making my own scrapbook folio for the next holiday season. And this is a little bit of what I've done with some of the paper, Christmas paper that I have in my stash. Still kind of a bit in the Christmas mood to make this. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me of this episode of Let's Get Crafty, and I look forward to sharing projects with you in the future. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.